Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 2022 New Moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed and linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. How will Scorpio be affected by the March 2022 new moon? Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. So at the bottom is our rooted self. The left-hand side is our inner self. The top is our emotional self. And the right-hand side is the public arena, the public self. So let's see what the cards have to say. At our root, we have the Sun, which is absolutely beautiful, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Sun is the most prosperous card in the whole entire tarot deck. So there's prosperity, abundance, success really moving us forward. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles saying, be in the moment. Don't let this pass you by. Because we can be so busy about being in the future and planning for the future, and we can be so caught up in the past that we don't see what's right in front of us right now. And that will be a real shame if we don't seize this moment, if we don't embrace this joy. So that's going to be really important here at our root. Then we have our inner self, which we have ourselves shining through. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. We're represented by the chariot, not the chariot, we're represented by the death card in the major arcana. So here we have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Knight protects the Queen, right? There is just the sense of love, the sense of connection, the sense of really seeing ourselves more so than we have seen ourselves before. And so there's a real sense of, oh, this is what I want. It's like it's illuminating. This new moon is illuminating us through the darkness, through the quiet. And Scorpio, that's where we thrive. We thrive in the quiet. We thrive in the connection between the spirit world and the earthly plane. And that's going to be something that's very big for us during this time. It moves us to our emotional self. And there we have the chariot coming forward, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles represents prosperity, success, abundance. We're reaching the end of a cycle when it comes to financial matters. The Chariot represents Cancer energy. And so here we're moving forward. We're being told to kind of rein in our emotions and really focus on the bigger picture of where we want to be and how we want to get there, because we're really moving forward towards success, towards prosperity. It moves us to our public arena self, and we have the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Cups is dreams coming forward, not the Wheel of Fortune, the universe. Here is just a sense, and there's such a sense of change around it that has kind of that Wheel of Fortune feel to it. But there's very much a sense here when the universe, the world, opens to us, that we get to walk through doors that we never expected to be able to walk through. We get to, embrace a way forward that we never expected to be able to embrace. And this becomes quite powerful for us. This becomes quite motivating for us. It's like we're entering into a brave new world, and we're so focused on our own success and well-being and prosperity that it really makes this time shine for us. Now let us look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. So we have two energies to be mindful of, the Princess of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So the Princess of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Here we have to be mindful of being kind of immature, of an immature, very fiery, very determined, very focused energy coming forward that doesn't have the backing of skill behind them. They think they do, but they don't. So we're also being told here, Scorpio, don't kind of think we can do things that we have never tried before. Make sure we have a firm basis that we can kind of back up what we say during this time, because we're going to also need that from others. And then we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is going to be this energy of kind of playing it safe, but it's also going to be the energy of, if it doesn't have monetary value, then it doesn't have worth. Or we're going to be admiring people and saying, oh wow, they made it, they're successful, I have to do things just like them. And yet it's not right for our heart, our spirit. And so we're going to have to be mindful of that we're kind of going to clip our own wings at times because we think, oh, that's what success looks like. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And this is the soul's healing. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. This is a sense of healing, of beauty, of connection, really guiding us forward. We're inspired during this time. So let us look at what the moon has to say. This is the new moon in Pisces. Pisces energy is all about meditation. It's all about contemplation. The new moon always brings an end of one cycle and the beginning of another. It also brings a burst of energy, insight, and intuition, as well as being an emotionally balancing time. Now, this is going to be a very powerful new moon because we have Jupiter right next to the sun and the moon. So we have Jupiter conjunct the sun. Jupiter is astoundingly powerful. It's all about growth. Sun is all about giving life. And so here, everything is amplified with this new moon in Pisces. The energy of moving forward, of success, of prosperity. There's also a brilliant passion and rebirth and love during this time. We have to make sure that that passion doesn't turn into hatred, doesn't turn into anger, because passion can lead us down beautiful roads and it can also lead us down very corruptive roads. So just be mindful of that. There's also this beautiful connection with Neptune and our dreams during this time. It's bringing everything into harmony. We're looking at, what we greatly desire, and our destiny is kind of speaking to us during this time. We're going to get insight and ideas. That's through the soul's healing really coming forward for us. And this is going to make us more spiritual. It's going to give us, a real grounding sense of, these are my dreams. This is what I want. This is what's intrinsically important to me. Now, there is a bit of a murky energy during this time that we have to be aware of that kind of muddies the waters and makes us think, oh, am I making the wrong decision? Or do I have, everything thought out properly? Because there's going to be some things that are unclear and unseen, and it's going to be hard to evolve and understand it and really break through the way that we want to. So being aware of that, and that energy has been around us for a little bit, is going to be something that we again just need to be mindful of. We have at our root the beautiful sense of the sun shining on us, of a blessing coming forward, and needing to be in that moment, in that celebration. Whenever we have the happiest card in the whole entire tarot come forward, we need to be mindful of not taking ourselves by eyes, of other people wanting to take us by eyes, by us, doubting ourselves as we move forward, because it's almost like it's too good to be true. I can't have this prosperity. I can't have this bounty. It's just not going to be right for me. And this is really a time where Spirit is saying, why? Why isn't it going to be right for you? What is here that's holding you back? Why can't we let ourselves shine, Scorpio? Now, maybe we don't want everybody to know our business or know that we can really succeed in that one area. That's different. We need to know that we can, and we need to break down those doors and not care if anybody else sees us or doesn't. We need to be in the moment. We also need to watch our money during this time. That is going to be really important for us. There is a sense here of embracing prosperity, embracing abundance, and also knowing that I have to celebrate the moment, because there's going to be more hard work to come. There's going to be more, sacrifice and dedication and determination coming forward for me. So I have to be right here, right now. We claim the throne. We definitely are showing up for ourselves inwardly, Scorpio, we are profoundly connected. We're connected to ourselves. We're connected to what we love. We're seeing ourselves with honor and with dignity and with determination and with respect. And we're guarding ourselves. We're saying, you know what? I can claim that throne. I can claim that nurturing, beautiful energy that calls forward, love and wealth and abundance and just power of self and determination. But I'm also going to be protecting that. I'm going to be rising above the chaos of emotion. And I'm going to be moving myself forward to more than I imagined, to more than what I thought I could be or where I thought I could be. And as we do that, we're going to see that we're reining in our emotions in a way that's very important for water sign energy. As a water sign energy, we can kind of be all over the place with our emotions and get way too in our own head and our own feelings, which being connected is one thing, but psyching ourselves out, that's a completely different thing. So when the Chariot comes forward here and says, okay, you know what, we're reining in the emotions, we have the horses made out of water here, we are being guided forward and we are absolutely propelling our journey, but it's through emotional awareness, it's through showing up in our power, and it's through being our brilliant, powerful, determined selves. That leads to our prosperity. That leads to the end of a cycle when it comes to money, but also when it comes to our experience with money. There's a sense here of the door is opening. Why is the door opening? And it can be because we're starting to believe in ourselves more. We're starting to trust ourselves. We're starting to open that door when others have closed it. And we're also not listening to other people's naysaying anymore. It's very much a sense of, okay, you know what? Positive advice or advice that will move me forward in a positive way, even if it's things I don't want to hear, that I'll listen to. But advice that's just made for me to doubt and fear, that's not what I'm going to be all about. There's a real sense of success. There's a real sense of a change of fortune. There's a real sense of moving forward here, either in wealth or something we value as much as money. And that becomes a very big thing because now emotionally, as this space shows us that we are successful, it moves us to our dreams. It moves us to what we've been dreaming of, what we've been hoping for, what we've been, visualizing and going after. And that brings us to the world opening to us. Here it's the universe. Here it's the lady made of snow and of ice who is, ephemeral, who is not held back by anybody's ideas, who can be carried by the winds and kind of go and come as she pleases. This is how the world is opening to us. It's opening to us in a beautiful way. It's opening to us in a way that we hadn't thought it would be opening to us. And it's really guiding us forward to a new world, to a new self, to a new power. And it's like, now it's my time. And doors that we thought were closed, they are opening. Paths that we never even knew existed start coming to us. And it's like, why can't I think outside of the box? Why can't I move forward this way? And that becomes a very powerful question that we ask ourselves and answer for ourselves. It moves us to what the moon has to say. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. And at our root is have faith in your dreams, growth. We are growing. Have faith in what we have dreamed for, what we have longed for, what we want within ourselves and for ourselves, because we're growing towards those dreams and we're growing in those dreams at this time. Can we celebrate ourselves to be able to grasp them, to be able to move forward in them and towards them? It moves us to our inner self, which says here a new romantic cycle begins. Create. It doesn't have to be a new romantic, a new romantic cycle that is about love. It can be a new romantic cycle that is, part of our passion, our desire. There's a sense of having a romance with our own lives again, like seeing that spark, seeing that beauty, seeing that balance come in. It can very well be with another person, but it doesn't have to be. So don't think don't limit ourselves. This is a time where we're really breaking down barriers and walls, and it brings us to creation. It brings us to creating the future that we want, creating the path to move forward that we greatly desire. It moves us to our lunar emotional self, and it's a supermoon. Emotions are running high beginnings, and this is the new moon right here. So the new moon is very much affecting us emotionally because emotions run high. We're seeing ourselves step into new beginnings. We're seeing ourselves walk through that portal to a new place, to a new understanding, really reining in our emotions and claiming our success. It moves us then to our lunar public arena self, which is the full moon in Scorpio, and it says it's time to release negativity, and then the unexpected happens. So as we release ourselves from the negativity of this world, from the negativity of others, we are going to find a powerful and beautiful path opens to us. A powerful and beautiful something starts to come into our lives, into our existence, and it's like, oh, that's unexpected. Like, I didn't see that coming. And it has to do with doors opening. It has to do with opportunities coming forward. It has to do with, thinking outside of the box and finding ourselves. It moves us to our subconscious Luna message, which is luck is on your side. Darkness. The darkness answers a lot. The quiet of this new moon, the darkness of this new moon sets us at aim, towards what we want. We are aiming towards what we want, and that is becoming powerful. The darkness brings us clarity. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot self, and that is the Three of Swords. This is worry, doubt, fear, negativity, hurts, pains, hurtful, harmful ways that we have defined ourselves for way too long. These are the scars that we carry. And instead of saying, I am these scars, now we're looking at these scars and saying, no, you don't have a hold on me. You don't get to pull me back. You don't get to deny me anymore. I name you and I free me. We're naming the hurts and the pains that we carry, and we are freeing ourselves. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and that's the Lovers. It's mistaking lust for love. It's mistaking something hollow for something with a future, and we have to be very mindful of that. And it moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is rebirth. And that's what this new moon is bringing. It's bringing us new birth. It brings us rebirth. It brings us a new sense of who we are and where we want to be, this transformation, Scorpio, that is so powerful for us. It opens up these doors, and we are walking through these doors with such tenacity, with such insight, with such tremendous, concept of self, that it really is a game changer. It is a game-changing time. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, the prosperity, and the opportunities of this time. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may you have a blessed moon.